Hi everyone, it's Aris from R&W Marrickville and welcome to this week's update. Change of tack today, we're going to talk about leasing rentals, which has been a much sort of highlighted focal point of the virus epidemic and what's happened as a result of it and the impacts that it's had on that market, which has been quite profound in various parts of the city as obviously things have changed fairly rapidly. So in our little pocket of Sydney and our little section of the inner west, what we found is there was a very significant vacancy factor that came quite rapidly. And then what we were able to do, I think quite successfully, was put the focus on what we needed to do to fill that shortfall. So what I mainly found was very interesting was we adapted a lot of our sales techniques and skills into the leasing side of the business. So just to give you some really simple basic things, a lot of tenants, people looking for rental properties, will probably admit that their customer service experience is less pleasurable, less enjoyable when they're looking for something to rent as opposed to something to buy, in the sense that at the very least real estate agents are very more customer service and focused on response times and getting people to look at properties in the for sale sector, primarily because there's more at stake. The commission that an agent can earn out of a sale is obviously far more significant than a letting fee. So what we noticed was there was a shortfall there, and we pushed all of our resources into that and put a lot of effort into getting back to all the prospective tenants, showing them everything they wanted to see, communicating with them rapidly and quickly, making the application process quite quick and simple. And as a result of that, we found that when tenants had a choice, i.e. 3 or 4 very similar properties were all vacant at the same time, the agent that acted quicker and more favourably towards them was the one that they ultimately chose to put an application in and take as a property, as a rental. So to put that into numbers, we would normally lease out about 30 properties a month, and in the last 4 to 5 months, we've been leasing out 50. That's significant. If you do that every month, that's 600 a year. Our management is about 1,200 properties. That means we'll re-let our entire rent roll going on this basis in a 2-year window, which is unheard of. That's very, very rare. So that's just showing you the type of activity that's been going on in rental. It is starting to settle down a little bit. It's starting to get a little bit more streamlined. There's definitely been advantages for tenants to move into properties that are on more favourable rental terms. But again, it's about the skill of the agent in able to find the right tenant and compel them to what is suitable for them, and we've done that quite successfully. So if you are struggling with your investment property, it's not all doom and gloom out there. It is very labour intensive, but there's got to be a strategy. If there's no strategy, it's just basically price it and wait for the tenant to come. You're dead in the water in this market. You need to be proactive. You need to find these people, have an ongoing relationship with prospective tenants and a database that you follow up. Very similar techniques to what we've been using in sales for a number of years. So that's it from me. If you need any help at all with those investment matters, please feel free to call us anytime at all. Bye for now.